first thing you do is you want to rinse off the pumpkin seeds. So I just have my big red bowl that we put the seeds in. I filled it up with some water just to separate out these big pieces of goo. I don't rinse them off completely to where there's no goo whatsoever, because it actually is a really good flavor on them. I like just the classic seasoning on my pumpkin seeds, which I just use some Johnny's and some sea salt, and that's all I put on it. I think that tastes the best. I don't like all the crazy out there things. I've tried like the sweet ones and they just don't ever turn out very good. So I'm just going to separate out these big chunks, and then I'm going to lay some paper towels. So I'm just laying the paper towel down. That's just going to get them not so wet. Technically you're supposed to let them dry overnight so that, because the problem is they steam if you don't let them dry all the way out, but I've never had a problem. I just end up cooking them longer than, say, the 45 minutes like you're supposed to. But I'm always one of those people where if I do it today, I want it tonight. So they're just going to cook in the oven a little bit longer. So I am going to preheat my oven to 300 degrees. And if you had let them sit out overnight and they're dry, you could just, and all you do is you would just let them air dry on like a paper towel or a towel. And if you did that, then you would only cook them for the 45 minutes. But I have a feeling that mine are going to take probably 2 sets of that because they are wet. I didn't have just olive oil, but I do have the olive oil cooking spray, so I feel like that's almost better. It won't make it so liquidy. And I ended up having so many pumpkin seeds that I needed 2 trays. So I'm just going to spray these down some. You want a decent amount because you don't want them to burn. And then I'm going to do a very heavy amount of my Johnny's because I really like a lot of Johnny's, but you can do however much that you think you want to do. And then I'm going to go in with the sea salt. I'm not going to toss them because probably after that 45 minutes they're going to need more time, and then I'll toss them, I'll spray and do more seasoning and put them back in. So I'm just going to put them in here for the 45 minutes and we'll take a look at them. We'll keep our eye on them and see where they're at. I've taken them out of the oven. I've tossed them around. They're feeling a little crispy. Let's give it a taste. I'd say about 20-ish more minutes and they'll be pretty good. You can hear them. They sound good. Just quick before my camera turns off. Toss again. I'm just going to give them a quick spray again too. Just quick. Just a little bit more seasoning so the ones that were flipped get some season. And I'm going to pop them in for about 20-ish minutes. They are crispy, but they're still a little chewy on the inside. So we'll pull them back out in about 20 minutes. Okay, so I just pulled them out and they look perfect. I put them in for that other 20 minutes. They're perfectly golden brown. I'm so excited. I'm going to try them real quick. Oh yeah, they're really good. So I'm going to show you what they should look like. That's what you're going for. You're going for this golden brown. Oh, it's not focusing. So there you go. And you can kind of hear them sizzling. You hear that sound where you can just hear that they're tapping on there. That's how you can tell that they're done.